I'm sitting outside in the garden today because I'd like to talk about an artist who sometimes used the garden as inspiration for his paintings. His name is Vincent van Gogh. He was born in 1853 and died in 1890. Vincent liked to paint different kinds of flowers, but he really liked sunflowers a lot. And today we are going to make our own sunflower painting. And before we get started, I'd like to take a look with you at a sunflower. So this is a sunflower. The round center part is where the seeds are. And this flower is a dark brown. The petals are a deep yellow and they are kind of like a teardrop shape. The stem is a long green rectangle and the leaf is also kind of a teardrop shape. So that's the parts of the flowers, and we are going to practice making a sunflower in our journal. So we need a pencil, an eraser, and our journals. So I've already lightly sketched this in because I am a very slow worker, but we're going to go over it and make it darker so you can see. So I want my flower to include a center of the flower. So I'm starting with my circle. Now, when I first drew this, I drew it really lightly. Why? Because I need to erase many, many times. I am not good at drawing something exactly the way I want it the first time. Nor do I have to be good at that, and neither do you. So I suggest when I start out, I draw like this lightly. I can hardly see it. Then I get a little bit harder and a little bit harder. Now I'm darkening it so you can see my process. So I start by trying to get that kind of shape of the leaves, kind of a teardroppy shape. And I go around the flower, adding those shapes. If you look closely at your flower, not only will you see the ones that are kind of in the front row, so closer to the brown or green, whatever kind of middle you have on your flower, but there's also kind of a back row, and that's these back here. So you can get a lot of petals in there. Mine have a little bit of a pointy edge on the ones, and I'm trying to get that shape. Each petal is a little different because they're real. The ones on your table are not real, and there's a reason for that, and that is because of the pollen. There's so many people who are allergic to flowers now. I don't put the real ones on your table.